Okay, Sif, you create products that solve real problems for women. Take me through how you came up with this concept.
So I was someone who had struggled with my health basically my entire life, and I was on this hamster wheel of getting sick, taking antibiotics, getting better, doing it all over again.
Siffat Haider never felt satisfied with doctors' prescriptions that treated symptoms but did not get to the root of the problem. So she started thinking of holistic approaches to boost her immune system.
That's how I got into it. I kind of became my own guinea pig. And once I started to notice a difference in my immune system, I started to try different things for all these other issues that I would deal with, and then I also kept hearing my friends deal with, and so then I became the go-to person that people would come to anytime they had an issue.
Sif and her husband Nish began exploring the idea of creating a science-backed chic supplements brand. They co-founded Arrae in 2020 with a mission to shake up the wellness world.
We actually put our wedding money into starting the business instead of taking external funding.
Where is it?
Oh my God.
That's really cool.
And it was the best decision ever.
Coming home to talk to your husband and say, I want to make a product for bloating. And he was like, sure. I mean, he was on board pretty quickly?
Well, yes, yes. So we launched the brand with bloat, and it was because anytime we'd go places, I would notice it, and I'd tell my husband, I was like, see, like they're saying that they're bloated. Like no conversation would be had with a girlfriend of mine where bloating would not come up. It was insane.
Just like its name, the brand targets an array of modern wellness concerns, from anxiety and sleep to metabolism and gut health. Some of their best sellers include Calm for stress relief, MB1, a viral metabolism support they've dubbed Fozimpic, and an all-natural sleep aid. Their latest launch, Tone, a first-of-its-kind creatine gummy.
Creatine has been scientifically shown to be incredible for women, so it helps with obviously muscle development and preservation, also for things like recovery and then cognitive function as well. It took a long time to perfect.
So Sif, there are always new wellness trends. How do you hop on those latest trends?
So we don't hop on trends as a short answer, and the reason is I think once something becomes a trend, it's already too late, okay? Because from there, product development takes a long time, and so if you're wanting to put something really efficacious out, that means the trend is already over. One of my functions in the company is trend forecasting, and so I'm kind of looking at what is the next thing that's going to happen and hit the mainstream in a couple of years.
Well, how have you been able to stand out in such a popular and some might say saturated wellness space?
Number one, I don't think that a brand can succeed if people don't keep coming back to it. So our number one thing is that our products speak for themselves. Once people try it, they keep coming back, which is why we have a really loyal customer base. We try to be as creative as possible. We don't want wellness to feel like this stuffy thing that people aren't able to access easily.
And how has social media played into your ability to reach the masses and stand out as a brand?
Oh my gosh, it's been a game changer. I would say social media is incredibly important. I think it allows you to really tell your brand story. We treat our social media almost like a personal account, so we show not just our products but our personality as a brand, because we have a really dynamic team.
And that team, she says, is at the heart of Arrae's success, guiding the brand through the inevitable curveballs of building a business from the ground up.
There's constantly things that you have to deal with as a startup. You have to kind of be really nimble, ensuring that you're growing your team the right way. That's something that's been really important to us.
What advice would you give your younger self?
When you are starting a business, other people aren't going to get it, and that means that you're early, because the masses get something when it is mainstream already. So when you think of something that's truly unique, don't be scared because other people don't understand it. It means that you've caught on to something that just doesn't exist yet.
What advice would you give other entrepreneurs who want to not only step into the wellness space, but just get their brand up and running?
You just have to be relentless. Like if you have, an idea, you just have to kind of do everything you can to bring it to life. And also a very practical thing that is like a typical Silicon Valley thing that we've adopted at Arrae is launch fast and iterate. And I think a lot of people hold themselves back. They take a long time to take their idea to the world because they're like, oh, it's gotta be perfect. It doesn't. Just get it out there. You will iterate. It's just the beauty of building a business.
So just get started.
Just get started. Just do it.
All right, Siffat Haider, co-founder of Arrae, thank you for sharing your founder's story with us.
Thank you so much for having me.